have to find the sofa set cost price. Okay, sofa cost price of sofa. Okay, so here it has been said shopkeeper sold a sofa for rupees 22,080 at loss of 8%. He gave a cushion worth rupees 600 complimentary with the sofa. That means with sofa he had given 600 rupees cushion also. So you have to find the cost price of sofa. So just see, cushion is not in the sofa, but he had given that. Understanding? So that is his overhead expenses. And now here to find the cost of sofa, we will just assume let the price of sofa be X. Then according to question, what will happen? X minus 8% of X is equal to rupees 22,080 because he had sold the sofa in 8% loss. So 8% from CP it will be subtracted. Getting it? Then only it will become SP. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, but why you written X minus 8% of X?
Because 8% loss is there. Okay. So 8% of X.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in same way it has been written X minus 8X by 100. Okay. And then after, okay, this fraction add, it has been taken nothing below, that means there is 1. So 1 and 100 LCM is 100, 100 divided by 1, that is 100, 100 into X is 100X. In same way 100 divided by 100, it will become 1 and 1 into 8X is 8X. So 92X is equal to 22,080 into 100. So X will become 22,000, okay, how much? 2208 and 2 more 0 it will increase. So you can say 22 lakh 8,000. Okay. Divided by 92. So it will become 24,000. So actual cost price of sofa is now not 24,000 because with that 24,000 he has given 600 rupees cushion also. So actual cost price of sofa will become rupees 24,000 minus cushion price. That is
Yes,
600, which is overhead. So actual charge is 23,400. Clear?
yes, understood.
Understood. So of course you can copy or you can take a screenshot. And if there is further any doubt, you can ask me, nor then I'll be explaining you further.
Sir, I have doubts, sir, in chapter number 3.2.
3.2, okay. So I had said doubt of a previous chapter I will be taking tomorrow and day after tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, I have problem in page number 125.
1 to 5, okay. So 2 page later on, yes, here it is 1 to 5, say.
So question number 3. Sorry, sir, 2.
2. So here in question number 2, it has been said, a shopkeeper marks his goods in such a way that after allowing a 25% discount on marked price, he still makes a profit of 50%. Okay. Find the ratio of the CP to the MP. Okay, so you have to find at first cost price, then after mark price, and then its ratio. So see over here what happens. A shopkeeper marks his good in such a way, that means he is keeping his MP in such a way so that after giving 25% discount also he is making 50% of profit. What you will do? You will assume any one of these things. Okay. Let either MP you can make
Assume
X or
MP.
CP you can assume X. Yes.
Take MP only, sir. MP, let the MP be X.
Okay, so we can assume let MP be X. Then SP is equal to MP minus discount percent of MP. Discount percent of MP.
The SP equals
Okay.
to MP minus discount percent of MP. Yes, sir. We can also write this, sir. SP equals to MP minus discount percent by MP into 100.
Discount percent by MP, not by MP, into MP, by 100.
Into MP.
So it will become X minus 25 X by 100. So it will become 75 X by 100. This is SP. Okay. Now from here you will be finding CP. And in this SP, if he is selling, then he is getting 50% profit. So CP.
We can also write 3x by 4 also, no, sir. 3x by 4.
Yes, 3x by 4 also you can write, yes. Okay, let it be 3x by 4 only. Okay. Then CP formula is what? It is 100. Okay, profit is there, then it will become how much? 100 by 100 plus profit percent. Okay, profit percent, P% I will be writing. Profit percent into SP. So you will be doing how much? 100 by 150, because profit percent is 50. So 100 plus 50 is 150 by 3x 4. So of course 25. 25 to the, okay, 25 6 is 150. So 3 1 is 3.
1 by 2x. 1 by 2x, sir.
So it will become x
Sir, 1
by
by
2
2x.
or 1 by 2x. Yes. Then you write hence ratio of CP and MP, or MP and CP said. What it has been said?
CP to MP. CP to MP.
CP to the MP, yes. So you can write hence ratio of CP to the MP is equal to hence ratio of CP to MP. CP to MP is equal to x by 2 is to x. Now if there is 2, for making it simple form, this 2 will go the other side and it will change into multiply. So x is to 2x it will become, or simply you can write it in fraction also, like this also, x by 2 over
Sir,
x,
2 is
nothing below, that means there is 1. So it will when it will change into multiply, it will become x by 2 into 1 by x. So x got cancelled, so it will become 1 by 2. That is 1 is to 2, not 2 is to 1.
Yes, sir.
Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in page
Yes,
number
model.
123, sir, question number 1, I am not able to solve, sir. I am solving the answer, it is not matching.
Okay, I'll make that also. So now this is a small form. If anyone wants to copy, you can copy it. And now I'll be going in which page number?
123, sir.
123. Okay. So should I move now in 123?
Yes, sir.
This is 123 only, is it? No, 125 it is. So 123. Which number?
So first one, sir.
First one, it is same. Okay, Sumit bought a bicycle for rupees 2400. He has spent rupees 250 on transporting on his residence. So what will happen here? Actual CP will become rupees 2400 plus 250, that is 2650. He sold the bicycle to the Naikbar for rupees 3180. Find the gain percent. So you can do SP minus CP by CP into 100%. That means here subtract 2650 from 3150 to no
It is
profit, and profit
here
percent
first
you will be
Yes, sir.
finding.
make the total
That's
CP
again.
by adding the overhead
Only-
expenses, then we will minus the SP minus CP, then whatever
Yes.
comes that we will, for example, X come, then X by CP into 100, whatever come that will be only the
Yes.
gain percent.
Yes, sir. Then
Yes.
only sir, gain percent you tell no, sir.
Gain and gain percent. Okay, therefore that I have to find. Gain, it will become how much? Rupees
Sir, 530,
3180. 530 will become gain. Yes, that is right.
and 10%
Yes,
is
sir.
equal to 20%.
Yes.
Sir, gain percent is 20%.
20%. Got it?
You find no, sir. Last gain percent only you find no, sir. There might be some problem with
Okay.
him, sir.
Rupees 530 by rupees. Here you will be using 2650 as CP.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, I was using 2400, sir. That's why answer was not coming.
That's why. So now you will be getting the answer. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got also, sir.
Yes. Anything else?
So we
No,
had
sir.
to use the total CP, no sir?
Yes, always total CP. Okay, any more doubt?
No, sir.
No, no doubt to anyone? Then I'll be explaining about GST today.
I have problem in 3 also. I solved but answer not match.
Okay, question number 3. Question number 3, what is there in question number 3? Okay, so I'm rubbing this. And I'll be just rubbing this hole. So if you will see question number 3, here it is, a dress material mark rupees 20, okay, not 25,000, okay. Dress materials price has been marked as 5,000 rupees, okay. Was available on 10% discount. There was 10% discount on the dress material, okay. The dealer further offered a Father's Day discount of 5% more on the bill after 10% discount. Okay, after 10% discount, again 5% discount. What is the selling price of the dress material now? So from 5,000 you will be subtracting 10,000, so it will become 4,500. And again
Yes,
from
first
4,500, you will be just finding 5%.
5%.
Then that will become how much? I think 225.
270.
Yes. So 225 it will be subtracted, then it will be coming how much? 4,375 is the answer. Yes.
Sir, 4,275.
Yes, 4,275. Sorry. So got how to make, Nancy?
No, sir.
Not understood? Okay. So what you will do? Nothing you have to do. Here you will do. Here at first 10% discount on MP is equal to at first 10% discount on MP is equal to, what will happen? It will become rupees 5,000 into 10 by 100 is equal to rupees 500. And again 5% discount, and again 5% more discount is equal to, earlier it was 5,000 minus 500 because 500 discount it has gone into 5 by 100. 5% we are finding, then 5 and percent removed, then below comes 100. So it will become 4500 into 5 by 100. 4500 rupees into 5 by 100. 0000 got cancelled. So it becomes rupees 5 5 is 25 and 4 5 is 20. So 225.
225.
Yes. Hence, final SP of the SP of what was that? Cloth material, is it? Dress material. Dress material is equal to rupees 225 minus, sorry, not 225, 4500 it was earlier. So 4500 minus, better to write, is equal to here itself instead of here, is equal to rupees 4500, because earlier after 10% discount it became 4500, and again 5% becomes 225. So minus 225, that is equal to rupees 4225. Sorry, 4225, 75. Sorry, while subtracting you will get 4275. So is this clear, Nancy?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay. So now, is there any further doubt to anyone?
Sir, you have not explained, sir, example number 21, 22, 23 and all, sir.
Okay, these all not understood by reading by self?
No, sir, you have not explained also, sir.
Explained also. No, I was saying, I had said last time, if you will not understand, then I'll be explaining. If you will understand, then no need to explain. So if you have not understand, then I'll be explaining.
Explain,
Yes?
sir.
Okay. So example number which?
So this 23 and this one, sir, 24 only, so you explain, it will be enough.
Okay, 24 is over here. Before this, there is 23. So let's see 23, what it has been said. In example number 23, it has been said a shopkeeper wishes to offer a discount of 5% in list price, okay, of an item, and still makes 10% profit. After giving 10% discount also, he is getting how much profit? 10% profit. Are you getting me? No. A shopkeeper wishes to offer 5% discount, okay, 5% discount of 5% on list price of an item, and still he makes 10% profit. At what percentage above the cost price should the shopkeeper mark the item? Then you have to see, okay, how much percentage more he had kept the MP, so that after giving 5% discount also he is getting 10% profit. So for such question, what you will do, you will assume, let the CP be X, then SP will become how much? X plus 10% of X, because 10% there is profit. So CP plus profit percent of CP. Getting me? Then SP will become
Yes.
11x by 10. And SP is equal to MP minus 5% of MP. So it has been done. 11x by 10 is equal to MP minus 5 by 100 into MP. Because discount percent is 5. So while solving this, it comes 19 by 20 MP. So when this 19 by 20 goes over here in this side, then 20 goes up and 19 comes down. As you can see, 11 into 20 by 10 into 90. That means 22 by 19x. So this is the MP. But here it has been said MP will be how much bigger than the CP, or what percent of CP will be there in the MP? Adding. So now if you will see here, it is 19 plus 3 it has been done. Why? Because 1 will be representing CP and this extra fraction will be representing profit. So profit is 3 by 19x or 3x by 19. So profit percent is equal to 3x by 19 into 100%. That means 3 by 19 into 100% of x, that is 15 by 19% of x. So here it has been written, thus the shopkeeper will mark the item at 1550 by 19% more than the CP. Is it all right?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. In same way, if you will see, its alternative methods has been also explained. That is, by assuming the CP as 100, then SP will become 10% more, because 10% profit he is getting. So 100 plus 10% of 100 is 10 itself, so 110. Discounted 5%, so MP minus 5% of MP is that. That means it will become 19 by 20 MP, and it was 110. So when it will come this side, it will become 110 into 20 by 19. And 110 into 20 by 19, it becomes how much? It becomes 2200 by 19. So of course we had assumed 100, so we will be dividing in such a way so that we will be getting 100 separate and other separate. So 100 separate means 1900 by 19 will give 100, and 300 by 19, so that will give 15 by 9. So MP will be 15 by 19% more than the CP. Got it? By assuming 100 also we can make. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So now here comes successive discounts. Successive discount means discount one after another. Like earlier in example we had seen. Okay, just
Sir, leave
try
this
this
one.
section we had
Successive
seen.
discount I can do, sir.
Yes.
Successive discount I can do, sir. Leave this one, sir.
Okay. So now what? 25 number or happened? Yes,
Leave it,
Suraj.
sir. Okay, sir. It is okay.
So now GST. I think about GST. Last class I had said something or not?
Yes, sir. That it is applied on the selling price.
Yes. GST is applied on selling price, and full form of GST is goods and service tax. Okay. Here it has been written also. So I cleared all. Goods and service tax, GST. The government needs fund to build infrastructure, provide various facilities such as roads, hospitals, schools for public use. Taxes are collected by the government for individuals or companies, organizations in order to generate funds for various public expenditures. These taxes from one of the major source of funds for the government. Government gets money from where? That's why only it has been said government is by the people, for the people. In democracy it is said, and of the people. Because the money which the minister is getting as the salary, or the money on which DM moves in car, or the money in which IAS officer maintains his all facility and all these things, these all money goes from general people's pocket. We are paying salary to them. How? By giving the taxes. We are paying taxes like on petrol tax, while when we are buying some things, then there also there is tax. In many things we are in road, we are using the road tax, we are giving. Land is there, then land tax we are giving. Okay, so all these tax get combined. Okay, this money becomes a huge amount. Like just I will say you, for example, in India now it is about 130 crores people living over here. Okay, so in 130 crores, yes, So suppose just think, if okay 5 members forms one family, then how much it will become? 5 to the 10 and 6 are 30. So 26 crores families are there. Do you know, for land every year 50 rupees, about 50 rupees it is paid. So 26 crore into 50, again it will become how much, you know? 1300 crores. Only 50 we are taking from all family. Then you can ask your parents also that is land tax being collected by you, then they will say yes, we have to pay land tax. Okay. So in this way 1300 crores money goes from land only. In same way, what happens, this 26 crore family buys several things. While buying clothes also tax is there, while buying books also tax is there, while buying okay daily use material there is tax. So everywhere there is tax. So all these tax makes money for the government. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now that's why early residency taxes are collected by government from individual. General person also gives, okay. Income tax we are giving, land tax we are giving. Many taxes are there. Or companies, organizations, in order to generate funds for various public expenditure. These taxes from one of the major sources of funds for the government. Okay, this is only one of the major source of income of government. Taxes are usually two types, direct and indirect. Direct taxes, as the name suggests, are those which an individual or company pays directly to the government, such as income tax, corporate tax, property tax. These are direct tax. Taxes which are not paid directly to the government by the taxpayers are indirect tax. Okay. Such as goods and service tax is indirect tax. The government of India has introduced GST with effect from July 2017. It is a tax on manufacture, sale and consumption of food and services at on national level. Okay. It has substituted almost all indirect taxes levied on goods and services by the central. So are you getting me? That means these are things, these things
Yes,
are on
sir.
manufacturing things also. GST is added, sale, consumption of goods and service, on this, all it is added. Okay, and this tax is taken by central government. From center, they are taking the money. Okay. Now it has been said, state government in India, namely sales tax, service tax and excise duty. State government are taking only these duties, these tax. There is sales tax, service tax and excise tax.
What is excise duty?
Excise duty, okay. Excise duty means, you might have, okay, listen, that import and export. Yes. So
Yes,
on
sir.
import and export also there are some tax. That is only excise duty tax. It is generally taken on airport or what saying seaport or on border. Excise department is there. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Under GST, the goods and services have been divided into 5 slabs for the purpose of tax collection. 0% exempted, every money you have to give. Thereafter 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. Up to 28%, it can be left within a state two components of GST and what is there? Okay, state two components of GST are levied simultaneously all the stages of the sales of goods and service. One by the state government, which is state GST or SGST, and the other by the central GST or CGST. Okay, if transactions are interstate, then an integrated GST IGST may be levied by the center. Getting it? Are you all understanding me?
Yes, sir.
IGST means integrated GST. That means where state is also taking some part and center is also taking some parts. Do you know what central means?
Yes, sir, central government.
Yes. And the state means in state government. Yes.
The central government is also taking GST.
Yes, central government is also taking GST. State government is also taking GST. Before GST was
0%.
introduced, yes,
Sir,
in some they are not taking. Like those who are below BPL, they do not have to give any. What saying?
sir,
Taxes.
the things on which, sir, the things which we buy, sir, on that we have to give 2 GST, sir, one for central, one for state.
Yes.
So 2
That
GST. we
depends
have to
on
give.
everything. Okay, center do not take GST. On every items not.
Okay, sir. On which articles it takes, sir?
Like mobile phone, when I had bought twice or 3 times I had bought, then there it was taking. Okay, that is the sales product. And where it will not take, like labor. Okay, laborers are earning in making building or in villages. Okay, poor childs are there, so they are not taking central tax over there.
Then how, sir, they are knowing that who is the labor and who is not the labor?
Just see, that's only I had said. But many things there is no that. So saying GST or taxes. Like of course, if you will see that in villages, if you purchase something, do they give you GST bill?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Even sometimes they even do not give any bill itself. Yes.
Yes, sir. Bill also not giving, sir.
Okay.
But
that
on
is the
item
problem.
it is written, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir, but that item it is written there, included of all taxes.
Yes, on prices it has been written like if you will buying 474, then it is included of all taxes. Now
Yes,
I'll
sir,
say,
it is
okay.
written.
Yes, it is written. MRP means maximum retail price, inclusive of all tax.
So what that means, sir, included of all taxes? It that's both taxes are counted here, sir.
Included of all type of tax. Of course, if there is both types of x added over there, then it would be okay.
Yes, sir.
So now just see, before GST was introduced, different kinds of taxes like sales of goods, services charge, okay, was levied by center and state government separately, okay. And varying tax rates at different stages started from supplier to raw material to the manufacturer, then the wholesaler and the retailer, right up to the consumer. GST is levied only on the value added at each stage. Okay, varying tax rates starting the supplier of raw material to the manufacturer and the wholesaler, the retailer, and right up the GST to the consumer. GST is levied on the value added each stage. So of course, as I had said earlier also, okay, GST is nothing but value added tax. Okay. After that, there comes now examples. That is example number 26.
Sir, tomorrow we
Yes.
will discuss the time. Tomorrow we will
Okay,
discuss
time over.
timing of.
Tomorrow we will
How we
discuss.
can find out how much percent GST is applied?
Of course, if it is said like over here, GST is 18%. Or if you are got the bill and there you are not knowing, then simply you keep GST amount up and non-GST amount below, and then you will just bring it in percentage. You will find how much percentage of GST it has been taken. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so at first what I will do is I will download the attendance. Then after I will be stopping recording.